Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Ciao. Good morning to everybody except Karen Huger. Okay, what in the world is going on? Okay, so while I was on my live earlier yesterday, because y'all getting this on Thursday, it came out that Karen was found guilty of DUI. Okay, and we had not had any indication of what had happened because again, this happened earlier this year. She had been trying to fight the case, get it thrown out, because it was a whole misunderstanding. It wasn't what we thought, and there's wait for the proof to come out. And child, the proof is in the pudding. The pudding is the footage. Okay. Y'all make sure to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all go make sure to also watch the other content. I was live yesterday. We had other chit chats about things, but there's other videos up, so go watch those at your leisure, okay? But right now, this is what we are on. When I look, Karen was found guilty. The shocking arrest footage was released, a clear indication of her being completely at fault. Karen was 100% wrong. Karen was drunk as a skunk. You hear me? That's how I put drinks. I put drinks all in the thumbnail because that's what Karen had, child. A whole bunch of drinks. Okay, look. When the news first came out, let me hop on the screen. How y'all doing? Okay. If you don't know how we like. When the news came out that Karen was arrested for DUI and all on the season, on any interview she's done, she's always said, just wait for the truth to come out. Okay, wait for it to play out. She had us thinking, to me, she had me thinking she wasn't really drunk, but she just a little bit tipsy, and she lost control of the car. Now, do not get me wrong. There is no form or fashion where drinking and driving is a good thing. Okay. I don't want anyone to get confused. You should not be drinking and driving. But I felt like, because like Karen made it seem like once the evidence come out, once the play out, once she has her day in court, we gonna see she wasn't really drunk. She just had one drink too many and got a little bit tipsy. That, to me, is something you can think of when someone is fighting the DUI. Okay, child, Karen was drunk. Not a little bit, a lot of bit. Okay, I cannot believe the footage from the dash cam when she was arrested. A little bit of her when she was in the precinct, but her on the scene right around there, girl, guilty as charged. Let's get into the actual video. Now look, where is it at? Right here. Now that's Karen, right? Okay, that's Karen. It's her. Now again, this happened. I believe it was in March, if I'm not mistaken. When she was in a car accident. Okay, where she hit a tree and everything in the way. Now Karen is 61 years old. She was found guilty on Wednesday of 5 out of 6 charges from the March crash that happened in Potomac, Maryland. Okay. Again, driving under the influence, she can face up to 2 years in prison. Karen will be sentenced on January 29th. Okay, she got the rest of the Christmas holiday, the New Year, MLK Day to figure out what she's gonna do. She was convicted of DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed to avoid a collision, and failure to notify authorities of an address change. Okay, now she was acquitted of reckless driving. They did not get her on the reckless driving. Okay, again, it happened March 19th, 2024, driving her Maserati, okay, into a pole. Now, again, we never seen any. All we had saw before was just the pictures of the crash after it happened. You see her car right there, and that's the child was happening. Y'all know the YouTube rules. We have to watch the video. We got to watch and talk. Watch and talk. So I got a few clips of Karen. Let's get now. Ray was not in the car with her. However, Ray came down there once the accident happened. Karen was what? Drunk. Okay. Now her family member, who we know testified in court, who was on the phone with Karen while Karen was driving right before the accident. The cousin, I think it was a cousin, who said Karen was, upset. She was emotional. So I'm assuming once the car crash happened, said cousin must have called Ray and said, "Hey Ray, get on down there to the barn. The Maserati hit a pole. Go get Karen. She drunk." Okay. But the cousin did say he didn't think that she was drunk. I said, "You lying on the stand?" Child, play.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
Remember,
I
it is
don't
being
like
video
him.
and audio recorded.
Okay. I'd rather
it's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point, anyhow.
Because Ray knows she drunk. Ray, look, good old Ray. Good old Ray. Gray beard Ray. Ray was like, I don't think she should do no talking. Because clearly, if she talk, y'all gonna see she drunk. Okay. If you look at the car that's crashed, clearly she's drunk.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
Remember,
I
it is
don't
being
like
video and
him.
audio
Okay.
recorded.
I'd rather her.
I don't like him. Now, this was apparently the second officer. The first one was Karen. I don't like him. Hi, I'm Karen Hugo. Girl, you don't, because you drunk. And I'm assuming, Karen, did you, who was your lawyer? Because I feel like in a case, you have to get discovery information. The prosecution should have to show you what evidence they have against you. Did the lawyer never see this? Because once any lawyer saw the police footage, why would you not say, Karen, don't take this to trial? You're going to lose.
Okay.
Not do a lot of talking at this point, anyhow, because she's probably a little bit upset after the thing. So she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight? Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay.
Now, why is she looking at Ray? And I said, girl, somebody pull Karen wig down. Girl, look. Again, Karen is 61. We all know that as we get older, our hair gets thinner. We lose our hair. So I'm not laughing or making fun of her, the baldness right here. But Ray, why didn't you pull Karen wig down? You know what? Ray hands is full. He had the purse in his hand. He's trying to keep Karen quiet. He's trying to not upset the officers. Okay, so Ray ain't had time to pull Karen's wig down.
Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have it?
Were you coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Oh, wait. Wait, you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving.
And that's how look at the wig. Karen had on her season 1 wig. That's how drunk you was. What was Karen? Who was she with? Was she drinking alone?
On Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Girl, who's she listening to in her ear? Is it an earpiece? How did Karen and or her attorney see this footage and then say, yeah, let's go to trial? What? No.
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really.
Oh, nothing really happened, Karen? You can't stand up. Your wig is pushed back and very matted in the back. Your car is crashed and damaged to holy heck. Girl, a whole lot had happened, Karen.
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
You don't? I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay.
Now, they're looking for Karen's license. Do she even have one? She probably ain't even got one. But Karen, focus. Focus, Karen.
I'm looking for your license,
No,
man.
Ray, we don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much did you drink tonight?
You can see Ray like, Ray wants to say, Karen, shut up. Don't say nothing. You have the right to remain silent. Karen, hush. Just say I don't want to talk to y'all, and if you gotta take me in, take me in, because she is clearly drunk, and Ray is a bit upset. You can tell because he like, girl, let me handle things a little bit.
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing
looking
fine.
for your license,
No,
baby.
Ray, we don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much you had to drink though? That's my question.
See if your license is in here.
Saying is gonna catch fire, right?
Not yet.
Bull's probably already put one on. He's right.
Look at her car. The whole front end crashed in.
Right. Bull's is working on the acres report, so it's probably on there. If not, just have him at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bull's does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bull. One of my.
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer
They're like, forget the license. We know she drunk. We need to talk to her.
everything for me first? Thank you, guys.
No, Edward too. Karen, how much you
No,
drink
I
tonight?
can talk to my husband.
Okay. Can I
Talk
talk
to
with?
my husband.
Talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this
Okay.
incident.
You telling the police, no, talk to Ray. They're like, Ray wasn't driving. Clearly, Karen does not even understand she crashed her car. Because Karen's saying, no, to talk to Ray. Girl, Ray wasn't in the car. That ain't how this works. Now, she may also realize I'm too drunk and maybe I should shut up. Talk to my husband. They can't.
He can help me translate or get you
No,
to cooperate.
He is.
Okay.
He is. You're okay.
How much you drink tonight? How much
Ray, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
all I had.
But,
Okay.
you know,
You had a couple of beers.
So, that's it.
that's my assumption.
Okay.
I don't know
What-
for sure. I wasn't with her.
Okay.
Ray, like, I wasn't there. I'm just the husband. You know, I assume that y'all think that she had a few beers, a few extra beers. I don't know because I wasn't there. And I had a few beers. Just yeah. You okay, Ray? Are you Karen? Are you okay?
No, that's why I'm trying to communicate with her.
Yeah.
What kind of beer did you drink?
Ray, were we good, sweetheart?
Yeah. I don't see your license here.
I think one of my
somebody got him.
Yeah,
somebody
I think my
got it.
coworker has it.
'Cause
The fact that they told Ray and Karen, someone already has their license. But I think Ray is trying to just distract them from Karen being drunk and distract Karen from Karen being drunk. Child.
the bag was right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
We needed to write an accident report.
Okay.
it's okay.
So-
So, Ray, darling, what
Yes.
did you say?
I'm saying that you probably had a couple of beers
Yes,
and you're coming back.
Yeah.
And you said that you got run off the road.
I
And
did.
guess did you hit the tree here or something?
It looks like she hit the center median, came across the median,
I
and then
did
hit this tree as well,
Okay, 'cause
or
it's
one of the.
dark.
Yeah.
It hit the median. It hit the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Child, not hit the that, hit the this, and they hit who, what, when, where, and how. Okay, you hit a whole bunch of stuff. Now I feel like when her lawyer was trying to get this thrown out, I think because at this point in time, Karen is admitting to drinking and driving. She's admitting, I had a few drinks. Yeah, I had a few. So they probably wanted that part thrown out. But ma'am, I have guilty.
Ray, can you pick my purse up,
It
guys?
doesn't take much.
No, it does not. Sweetheart, can you speak to me, please?
Okay.
Hey, your car's on fire. Your car's on fire. Get away from your car.
My car?
Still smoking?
No, it's on fire.
So the car, because she hit a median, a barn, a curb, a pole, a tree, a whole bunch of things. Bad accident. Okay, next up we see Karen in the car because I tried to find the footage of her actually being arrested, but I couldn't find that. But we do see her in the car.
But you don't necessarily need
What's
that.
your name?
In the front seat. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, child? Put her in the front seat. Let us in the front. Because she may have been too. I don't know why she's not in the back seat. Because I see it. Do they no longer put people in back seats anymore? Because I don't be getting arrested I don't be knowing how they do things like that. I don't be knowing or whatever. But again, this is her in the car.
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grandon.
The Grandon?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. And they call me that. Go ahead.
My name is Karen. They call me the Grandon. I don't know what the fuck that means. All these things, you don't know what the Grandon means. You ain't looked it up or Googled it or just put a stamp on it, girl. But again, my point is Karen is drunk. I have seen people have a couple drinks and they're a little bit tipsy, but they still have all their faculties about themselves or whatever. And they believe, hey, I had a couple drinks, but I can drive home. I am fully focused or whatever. My speech not slurred. I can make it. Karen wasn't that. Karen was not that. And again, why her girl ain't like with her wig down?
What?
And they call me that. They call me the Grandon. I'm black, I'm rich, and I own a plantation of farm.
I'm black, I'm rich, and I own a plantation. I thought wait, did I skip a part?
But you don't necessarily know
What's your
that.
name? My name is Karen. Okay. Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do not carry tissues in my police car. But
girl, this is bad. This is I should have never went to trial bad. This is I should have never told people to wait until the evidence come out bad. Because nothing in this footage shows anything except you did it.
I will get you tissues.
No, I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Now, if you listen closely, again, her speech is slurred. But she was saying, like, I need a tissue for my nose, because I'm not going to be here long. Karen thinking I'm not going to be down here. I mean, you're going to be down there for a little bit of a minute. You may not be down there forever, but you ain't leave immediately. And you hear her saying, too, this could be good for her marriage. Now, Karen was saying the whole time that she was emotional about things or whatever. So her conversation here does show she was emotional. She seems like it probably was something going on between her and Ray.
Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do not carry tissues in my police car.
I mean, y'all should carry tissues in y'all car crackers. But somebody, you should a tissue, a napkin, some plastic gloves to wipe up stuff.
But there will be. I will get you tissues.
No, I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay. This was good for my marriage. Now, I don't know what she meant by that. Maybe she mean because she was almost hurt, almost killed. Maybe that would have Ray care more for her or whatever. I don't know.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
My husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think.
Again, speech slur. Your husband, what? I don't know what she said.
Very nice.
God. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him really. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Karen admitting, I probably should have taken a cab. So to me, that means her lawyers knew what she said. Her lawyers saw all of this footage. Why would y'all take this to trial knowing this is what will come out? And the reason that because again, I saw someone earlier say we didn't see, Shannon's from Housewives of Orange County information. We never seen Justin Timberlake stuff because both of those individuals took some kind of deal to not go to trial. They didn't fight. They didn't fight it. They accepted. Okay, what deal can be made? Karen fought it to try to get off from it. And when you do that and you go to trial, you go to court, all of the evidence, video, witness testimony, all that stuff becomes public. So that's the reason why we're seeing this. But I'm like, Karen saying I should have taken an Uber. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're an Uber.
but I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You don't say married.
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm a powerful lover. And when you Google me, you're going to be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
I don't think I did anything bad except the driving. That's the worst part, Karen. That's it right there. But even her saying, you're gonna Google me and you're gonna be so whatever. And I was like, ma'am, no, Karen, no.
I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am.
So the fact that she forgot that 45 seconds ago, she asked that man for some tissue. He told you, I don't have no tissue.
We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave owner's daughter. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me.
So now she's at the station. And she's still drunk.
You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
You know I hate you, right? I was like, well, he didn't do it. He gave you a ride to the station. Your car was totaled. You couldn't drive your car.
Oh, wait. Can you take this off?
I can't take the handcuffs off. We got to go inside.
Everybody's gonna hate you that way. Do you know who I am?
I don't.
You've
told me your name is Karen.
No.
Let me help you up.
No, I do not. Oh God.
That's what
I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Oh, can you?
That's why you're here.
I'm lit. Girl, how you almost fall out of the cop car and then say, I'm lit? Yes, Karen. Yes. Why did you take this to court? I don't was she drunk the whole time? Has Karen been drunk since then? You would have been better off settling all of this before anything. Because all of this would not have came out, maybe, if she would have taken some kind of deal.
No, not really, darling.
It is. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't want you to fall like you just did.
Can you hear me? I just got out of the car.
I know, because you're drunk. Let's go this way, ma'am. Do I know who you are? No. You've asked me. Watch the step. Thank you.
The fact that she keeps asking, do you know who I am? At this point, it doesn't matter. Because you're too drunk to understand that you're drunk.
And I'm walking up the street. He has a timer on.
Yep.
He's good. And I'll walk up the stairs. And I'm not there.
Careful.
I'm just having a moment.
Careful.
We're good.
Okay. All right, just stand right here for a second. What's that? Come inside.
Alex, what?
Karen?
Yeah. Thank you. No.
So this last little short clip is her at the end, I guess the interrogation room at the precinct, talking.
Such a fucking irritant. Poor white will just let that shit go by. You want to listen? I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. So what do you want to ask me? Can we? I don't give a fuck. You want that by people?
I'm not asking
you. Do you want that by people?
Karen, I'm not asking you.
No, I'm really rich. And I will stay in jail for a year or two. Because you just want that by
What?
poor white, black, green people. You want that by people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah.
What? Now I'm rich. Something about a slave, and then something about poor white people. What?
It does. It has everything. So what's your point?
It has zero to do with that. I don't get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely intelligent. I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
The computer's going to continue reading that form. All I need you to do is listen.
What? No, what you need to do is tell me what you want.
All I need you to do is listen and what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
In your test result, child, I'm not saying that we are not human beings and we make mistakes that we can be forgiven for. I'm not saying Karen is the worst human being in the world and she deserves to be put up under the jail. I ain't saying any of that. What I am saying is Karen had people believing that the DUI situation wasn't bad, that there would be evidence that she wasn't really drunk. That's how I felt like it. Because when someone say, just wait for it to play out, I would be, saying, oh, girl, no. All of the evidence, which is the video footage of you talking to the police, show that you were clearly drunk. And again, to me, I never felt like, oh, that was bad, Karen. When I saw this footage, my opinion completely changed. Again, it's one thing you have one, maybe two drinks at a bar, but you are fully aware of yourself. You're not drunk. You just had some drinks, okay? And you get pulled over, and because you blew just above the limit, is it? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. And then if we see the video thing and it show, well, she was a little bit, tipsy, but she wasn't drunk, okay? It was still illegal, blah, blah, bloop. But this here shows Karen could not even hold a complete sentence, a complete conversation. She kept asking the same questions. She could not say where she really came from. Did not really was not able to really even talk to Ray that much. And I see she wanted Ray to talk for her because she was at least aware enough to know I'm not in my right mind to have full-fledged conversations, okay, at all. And I think Ray is like, child, she don't finna go to jail. It's gonna be on the news. What can I do? Let me find her license. She don't need no license. Karen's license should be revoked. Okay. Karen should not be allowed to drive because, in my opinion, this isn't an old little I had a drink or two and just so, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that. No, you probably had a bottle of wine to yourself. I'm like, where was she coming from? Who was she with? Was she having dinner with people? Who allowed her to leave? You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm out with my friends, okay, and we are at a bar or we're wherever, and if I've had drinks and if we're leaving, if they see I can't talk straight, they're not allowing me to drive myself home. So I'm still like, who was she with that night? Was she by herself? I always felt like they said that she was at a restaurant with somebody drinking, but I feel like was she somewhere by herself drinking and then drove home? Because any friend who allowed her to leave said table, leave said bar stool, and drive ain't no true friend. And secondly, from that, the bar who was serving her, how did y'all let her leave? Ain't it against the law sometimes to let people leave your establishment if they are drunk? Okay, now I'm on the Fox, what's this Fox 5 website or whatever. They were talking about the witnesses. Let's see. An emergency medical technician testified that Karen swayed on her feet, refused treatment, and verbally let out at first responders. She did seem a bit upset with all the people. Okay. Again, the body footage showing her slurred speech, cursing at people. She refused a breathalyzer. Declined to take a sobriety test. She ain't need one. She was drunk. Okay. Says Karen defense presented two witnesses, including her cousin, who said who said she was emotionally distressed but did not sound impaired when they spoke. How if you talk to that Karen on that day, on that night, you can't say she didn't sound impaired. She could barely talk to Ray. Now, again, the cousin said he talked to her before the crash. So I don't know if that meant they talked before she got in the car or whatever. But if you, child, Prosecutions argue that Huger's behavior captured on body camera footage and corroborated by witnesses demonstrated a clear sign of being drunk. They had tried to dismiss the case, claiming the evidence was obtained through an illegal search and seizure, but the motion was denied. That wasn't illegal at all. If you crash your car and hit some stuff and the police get there and they're trying to tend to you and figure out what's going on, ma'am, you had the right to remain silent. Karen's problem was, one, she was visibly drunk. Too drunk to know to shut up. Even her talking to Ray was crazy. Even her in the car talking is crazy. So half the time, at least in the car, the cop wasn't even asking her no questions. She just talking. She's offering up information. Offering up, I should have taken an Uber. I'm lit. Yes, you are. So half the time she was just saying stuff, but you have the right to remain silent because anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. Can't child drunk as a skunk. And the sad part about it is she gonna have to address this at the reunion. Because now everyone has seen the footage. She can't play as, and you know what I also think? I wonder if was she so drunk that she didn't remember any of this? Because you drunk, you don't remember how drunk you were. But once her lawyer got this information, once her lawyer saw this was a piece of evidence, I don't understand why they did not at that point in time say, you know what, can we get some kind of plea deal? So that this footage does not have to be made public. Because Karen, y'all know, just like with Diddy, is one thing to hear that someone did something, is something completely different when you see the situation. When we see how drunk she was, it's completely irresponsible. It's complete. She could have killed herself or somebody else. She could have killed herself or anybody else. So why would you do that? And then make it seem as if when the ladies are questioning her on the show, oh, they're just being messy. No, you were drunk. And like again, people have a right to have a defense and have families to support them. I'm not saying she does not deserve support from family and friends, but the first step in this situation should have been a ownership, accountability, and not trying to get off from it. So whatever they give Karen, she deserves it. Again, she's facing up to 2 years in jail. I don't think they'll give her 2 years in prison, but I do think they'll give her a canceled license forever. I do think they're gonna probably put her on probation, and I do think they're gonna probably give her some kind of community service and probably pay some kind of fine. But I don't see her getting jail only because she wasn't badly injured. She didn't hit anybody else in the situation. So I don't think they'll send her to jail for this. However, if she get another DUI, prison immediately on the way. Okay. Anyway, what do y'all think? Okay. Seeing the footage, do y'all feel like anything is any different? Seeing her, at the site drunk in the room, the jail, drunk too. I'm saying, does it change anything? Because for me, again, I always felt wrong is wrong, but I never thought she was that drunk. That's insane. That is, I should not. My decision-making skills are lacking if I'm that drunk. The fact that she knew, or the fact that she did not realize how drunk she was, it does question her. You're like, girl, you okay? And again, she's a woman of a certain age. I'm not saying she old at all, because y'all know, y'all on Karen page of the social medias, Karen is always posting, herself, and she be looking young, child. So she can't. I'm an old woman. I'm an older woman around here. It can't be that. Okay, let me see, because on her IG, child, She's 61. But Karen be posting pictures as a child. If you can put together your outfit and get your girl, you not old. If you can work these Facetune apps, you not old. It can't be your brain. It can't be, she's older now, so maybe. No, ma'am. Karen, if you can put the wig on, child, and the shades and the outfit, you not old. You should know better. Child, know better and do better. Just saying. And again, I'm not trying to say she got to be perfect. I'm not saying it at all. All I'm saying is, Karen, you old enough to know better. Anyway, I was pissed. Like, that shit is crazy. Insane. So y'all make sure to like the video, okay? Comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Go watch the other videos around here on my channel of the corner of Jaylee, okay? And I will talk to y'all on Friday when I'm live at 9 p.m. Now again, nobody should ever drink and drive. Never. It's never, never, never the thing to do. But again, my only notion was I did not think Karen was actually drunk. I thought she had a drink or two, was a little bitty bit tipsy, and just either kind of swerved the wrong way or whatever. But no, the footage shows she was child drunk as a skunk with all the drinks. Anyway, I love you all. Have a good time. Like the video, subscribe, and I will talk y'all later. I gotta go. Bye.